Na kwa pande ya Tanzania hata hajajua yeye. Sasa ni kuna hiyo challenge hajajua na shida kumueleza. Ametoka huko leo akuja ufike. Sasa na shida hata ndamuelezaje barabara nako kwa safari. Yeye ajui.
Ni 15 from our officers ground, ni vijana 15 na wako na medical na IPOA wamesha intervene. Hivi tunavyoongea wako kwa field rapid response ya IPOA, na waliokufa Kenya nzima tuki plus Nairobi, Kakamega na hii ndugu yetu ambaye amekufa hapa Mombasa, wote inakuwa 12 ambao wamekufa kutokana na risasi na matia gas na kupigwa na polisi. Kwa hivyo sisi kama shirika pamoja na wenzetu tutaenda kotini kwa niaba ya family na tutashtaki serikali.
Dialogue. There is no family that coexists without dialogue. Listen to your people, Mr. President. Listen even to your children, and I believe you have young children. You have your own sons and daughters. You have even what do you call these? The ones who are grandchildren and adopted ones. It is because you have a heart to help. You have a heart to listen. I beseech you to listen to the young youth. Listen to them. Over time and again, there has been demonstrations by elderly people, politicians, but I believe most of them maybe had their own agenda. But now, this agenda is for future. The agenda by the Gen Z is for future of this country. Listen to them. I was talking to one, and I asked him, now if you want to remove the president, like you're saying, Ruto must go, who do you have in mind to rule Kenya? And they said, we have no idea. It is true, they have no idea. It means they need leadership. They need to be guided. So to be guided, they have to be listened to. I ask you to listen to your people and you will be blessed. In fact, the family now that I'm standing behind me, they campaigned for this government, they prayed for it, and I believe you may know.
My name, very brief, answer Magina. My name is Samson Mwasa Nzamba, cousin to Giggs. We were at Mwembe when the police lodged tear gas. They cornered the youth between Digo Road, roundabout, that is Absa roundabout, up to Ken Computers. They attacked us from both sides, launching tear gas canisters where Giggs could not breathe anymore. We walked with him a few meters and he collapsed, claiming that before he collapsed, he claimed that the tear gas had disenabled his lungs to breathe. I'm appealing to the president. I campaigned for your government. We mobilized the youth. This is a cry from the youth. Open dialogues, open talks. Don't call us treasoners, please, Mr. President. We are your children. We are brothers, sisters, and cousins. Kindly call us to the table. Enough of the violence.
Okay. Shipeta, na mimi ni mtetezi wa haki za kibinadamu. Na siku ya leo tumehuzunishwa na kifo cha kijana ambaye anaitwa Emmanuel. Na we want to send a message to the government. Jana Rais amesema the acts that have been committed jana ni acts of treason. But we all know that the major act of treason is by the government killing its own children. So sisi tunasema governments come and go. Presidents come and go. There will be a time when the president will be held to account on the murder and the people that have been killed during these demonstrations. So we are condemning this attack by the police. Excessive use of force by the police is against the constitution. Wale vijana ambao walikuwa pale walikuwa hawajajihami na mapanga wala na kitu chochote ambacho kingedhuru mwananchi. But tumeona force imetumika zaidi na polisi. So kama watetezi wa haki za kibinadamu, we have monitored these demonstrations. These demonstrations are tribeless. These demonstrations are politically not politically instigated. These demonstrations are held by the people of Kenya. So it is time the government must hear the people. Kutoa KDF will only make this matter escalate to worse situation. Because as we are looking at this situation, is that there may be more young people who will be killed by the KDF. We are only asking the government, you must listen to the young people. The only treason is signing that finance bill. That will be the biggest treason, and that will cause anxiety in the whole country. So tunawaomba, governments come and go. Listen to the people. Thank you.
Okay, shukran jamaa. Asante sana.
Giggs Tata aliyefariki jana hapa Mpereza Mwembe. Lakini hapo kwa maandamano yeye alikuwa kwa stage anaenda zake mikindani nyumbani. Kisha wakatia gasi kulingana vile ambayo tia gasi ikaanguka karibu na yeye, akainiel akafaint. Kufaint kapigwa simu kwenda pale. Nikapata wamemkimbiza hospitali. Kufika pale hospitali ya Al-Faruq nikapata wakasema alifika akiwa amefariki. Sasa ndio kilio changu hicho. Mtoto ndio mmoja first born na ndio kijana wangu wa kwanza, wako wawili msichana. Kijana alikuwa university Meru National Polytechnic second year. In fact alikuwa anafaa kurudi shuleni next month kama tarehe 3 hivi. Tutashaongea. Sasa sijui nianze wapi sababu sasa nimepoteza huyo. Mimi ila nasema kwa serikali. Sikiza hapo na wale vijana wadogo. Na vijana wana kitu, they have nothing to lose. Uchungu anatuachia si wazazi. Sababu kimani mtoto umemsomesha kutoka hapo mpaka hapo na hizo shida zote. Kisha unakuja unamkosa kwa miaka 20. Hata hajakufurahisha miakani yake bado hujakuja kuwa na yeye ukamfurahia. Sasa kama kwa sahihi, fees yenyewe ilikuwa kulipa ni tatizo. Nilipa nusu. Sasa nimepata mambo ya funeral expenses, hizo mortgage expenses sikuwa natarajia. Sasa kwamba serikali tu kama itatuchipa ili tusaidie, ulishampoteza mwanangu. Sina lingine la kusema. Sasa
Kuna swali kumuuliza.
kwa upande wangu
Expect this young life to leave us. As you have heard from the father, Emmanuel was a second-year student and had a lot of potential. He was sent home to look for fees. The father of the parents are Tragically operators. They live from hand to mouth. So, all through, they have been paying the fees in very small bits of 3,000, 2,000, whatever they get, they deposit into the college account. And he was required to go back to college in July. Emmanuel was one kid who the family had a lot of expectations in. He was very humble, and we all knew that he would lift the parents from the Tragically life to at least a substantial way of living. But now, what has happened is about the government. This government has leadership. We appeal to the government, just like any family. Any family is that is constituted by parents and children. The president and the entire government are our parents.
Catholic alikuwa wa kanisa kabisa. Hata kwa Meru alikuwa alikuwa mkubwa wa CRE upande ya Meru shuleni. Alikuwa sijaipata kesi na yeye ya shule wala ya nje mitaani, sijawahi letewa kesi yoyote. Mwili kwa pande mwili kwa pande ya memorial pande hapa Mombasa. Kuna changamoto yote sababu secondary alisoma pale area za Sultan kuna baridi, akaenda university Meru kuna baridi, na sijaipata any challenge yote na yeye ya kiafya.
They're asking me, is this what we prayed for? I don't know whether prayers can be receded, but I don't want to tell them to recede. But please, Mr. President, we ask you to to listen to the young people. We are left here with what was so unexpected, funeral expenses. The family is living hand to mouth, and we don't know where to start. Yesterday, I was impressed by Mombasa governor as he was trying to engage the police and asking them, why are you doing this to these young people? They have finished demonstration, let them go home. And because now we have nowhere to go, we are asking His Excellency the Governor from Mombasa. We want to reach out on him. At least if he can assist us. This funeral for this young soul requires about 350,000, which we do not have. Please. Thank you.